in this great time of the year. It's obviously August, so we know it's full of heat and humidity, but at the same time, it's the start of high school football season. So we're excited. We have a great matchup today between Central and La Costa Canyon. Obviously, La Costa Canyon, known for their great football program. They have some really good players on the other side of the field. And Central, they're coming off losing the CIF championship last year, and they're trying to get back to that stage in the season later on in November, close to December, something like that. But at the same time, they're looking for the IVL title, and what a big test it's going to be today, playing the team against La Costa Canyon. That's going to prove what type of team they are right off the bat.
Oh, yes, and like you said, with, having been so close to being CIF champions last season, you really want to kick off the season on a good foot, start it off on a good foot, and, it's all about getting some momentum going for the beginning of the season, and that's always hard. You never know how you're gonna get your mixed bag. Sometimes with the players, getting to figure out, hey, who can play where who fits the best, this position, getting them accustomed to these other teams, and it's always the first games you're shaking out the bugs.
Yeah, you get the first game jitters out of the way right from the get-go, first couple snaps, hopefully that first drive for Central, whether it's on offense or defense, they're able to say, okay, we're ready to play some football here in the Valley, and show like some teams like, for example, this team from Carlsbad, that they are a competitive squad. Some people thinking that Central is the underdogs here. Of course, there are, knowing that the La Costa Canyon is ranked number 18th in the state when it comes to football, so Central definitely has some pressure on their shoulders, but Rookie Peña is definitely a tremendous coach. I've been able to talk to them throughout the time this week, getting ready for this game. Well, they're ready. He has told me many times that the big thing for today is being able to control the ball, control the possession, make sure that they were able to run the ball, run out the clock, and score some possessions, and just make sure the Costa Canyons to get on the run, because they know they have a really good quarterback, they have really good running backs, and good wide receivers. They have some Division I players at the same time, so it's important that Central's able to keep the composure and be able to execute every single assignment that they have and every single play they do.
Well said. Well said. Hey, and if y'all don't know, Marco Peralta, man, he's been around. He's been doing calling some games for all kinds of big names, outside of the Valley. I'll just keep it at that, because his resume is a big one.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm able to come home. Like I said off the air, there's some circumstances at home that need to be taken care of, so that's the reason I'm here at home. But it's nice to be able to come to my old high school. Graduated class of 2017. It's going to be a 10-year anniversary, and being able to be at this beautiful scene, Cal Jones Field, where I got to play soccer. I was going to play football, but at the same time, you feel the tradition, you feel the special feeling that is in these fans, the history that's been played here and everything like that, so, and at the same time, come back to KXO for a couple of games. Hopefully we can have some fun. Jared, I know Carol he put in the PTO for today. I know that for sure, right?
No, he's actually covering the Imperial Mission Bay game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's he doing the game with over there?
With John Dripple.
John
Dripple was going to be retiring from doing these games, from doing color commentary and staff with Carol, but he couldn't resist. He couldn't. Season came around, and the call. He couldn't resist the call.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're
no pun intended.
No pun intended. So they're taking in the nice sea breeze in Mission Bay, and we get the fun game here. I think so, here in Cal Jones Field.
So here's the thing, Jared. When it comes to this football season, it's going to be a very competitive one. Last year the team that won it all was Hopeville in the IVL title, but this year it's going to be, I think, a pretty good competition all around. You have Central, that's a really competitive team that's been showing really good progress since Coach Rookie Peña came in 2017. And then Imperial, they have a good generation of players over there when it comes to San Antonio Ureña, also Darren West. So a really good quarterback, running back duo. But also you have Hopeville. Last year they really impressed a whole lot of people when it came to how they were playing football on both offensive and defensive side of the ball. But now I think it's going to be, a fight, for the IVL title, and I'm pretty sure every single week is going to feel like a championship game for these three teams. Obviously, we have another one, Brawley, that's a couple miles away, and they're going through their struggles, because they've been having different head coaches the past couple seasons. But I think this is going to be a season full of surprises and some really good football for sure.
Oh, definitely. It's really good football this season. We can't wait, and KXO will be here for all of it. And while we have you, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back to a special Spartan Sound production via Stu here at UHS, we were able to put together a special production just for our pregame show. So we'll get that playing in just a moment. And here's a word from our sponsors first.
Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, your local real estate and property management experts, serving the Imperial Valley for 20 years. Wishing all the football players good luck and have fun out there. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or at their offices located 314 North 8th Street in El Centro. Their team of professionals are proud to call the Imperial Valley home and have the tools and experience to help you find your next home or sell your current home. Plus, they can assist with residential and commercial property management. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, wants to wish all the football teams good luck and a successful season.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips, snacks, ice, and play the lotto, including Powerball and Mega Super Lotto. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
When you're craving Mexican food, the Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Roto-Rooter.
Oh, there we go. See, I'm still getting out the first game jitters, learning how to work our commercials, all that fun stuff from the booth.
All part of the gig, Jared. All part of the gig. Oh. That was me. My bad. I put the mic too close to my face.
That was on me. I actually had to turn up about it.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I'm trying to figure this out. All right, so we will get this. The Central Spartans are running out on the field right now with the flag, and we're going to be getting the pregame going. So while we have you, let's do the Spartan Sound Production pregame show. Here it is.
I'm Malachi Rodriguez.
And I'm Marco Viramontes.
And this is Inside the Blue Zone. And we're here with
Alec Hernandez. Jacob Viesca.
And today we'll be talking about our Week 1 matchup versus the Costa Canyon and how we've been preparing for it. Marco, how are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling excited. You know, we have a pretty big statement to make since last season we lost in the championship against Christian. And we have a lot to prove in Week 1, especially going against the Costa Canyon.
I feel really excited for this game. I feel like this whole team is really prepared just to go into Week 1. Just all the work that we put in during the off season, and I feel like we're really prepared.
No, yeah, piggybacking off that, like I feel like we have like really good team chemistry, and like we've been playing together since we were like freshmen, and you know we got that connection, that chemistry.
Yeah, I think it all really came together like this off season. Like when we realized that the seniors like leaving, like it was up to us, and I think we all just kind of like came together, and we're gonna show like everyone what we've been working on this off season.
Yeah, we had to step it up because like the big players back then, like Matt, like Luis, CJ, like they're all gone, so we gotta step it up. Yeah, back to what Jacob was saying about the team chemistry. You know, we really have something like no other team in the Valley does. We always be outside like together or like inside like practicing, hanging out. This team chemistry is really strong. Yeah, so like Peña's been having us in the weight room, and we've been like lifting heavy with our sheets, our workouts, our strength and conditioning coaches, like they're getting us right and getting ready for the season. Like ever since like when was it we started? Like December, yeah, December, January, and we've been weightlifting since then, all the way to like late July, huh? Yeah,
I feel like that's just helped us like improve a lot this off season. Just helping us to get like stronger and faster. Yeah, and you know also the skills they've been going out by themselves, running routes and stuff. So I think we'll have a good season, and you know we're prepared for this. We've been preparing in December, and even spring ball we've been preparing with that too, and summer ball. And I'm just excited for Week 1. Yeah, we never took it lightly, especially in dead period where we would take all the offensive and defensive linemen to Buckland Park and we would run hills or sprints or just get our footwork done, you know. We really want it. We want to win. So, Alec, how have you been preparing for this matchup in practice?
I just feel like just trying to get the ball to my receivers as many times as I can and just being consistent with every throw and making sure my line knows what they got to do. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, same over here on the linebacker side. We do a lot of footwork, a lot of indies, and especially with Coach Martin, you know, gets us right with what to do because we do a lot of film coverage and preparing for week 1. We know they're a disciplined team, and we just gotta like go out there and just do our job, like cover threes and do what we gotta do.
Marco, how have you been preparing for this week?
Yeah, you know, we've been preparing with the offensive lineman with Coach Florence. You know, he's been teaching us a good amount of techniques, how to like punch, how to step, where to step, how to play callers, because the Costa Canyon runs like a pretty good odd front. And, you know, we have to adapt to that because we're not used to seeing that. But we stay there every single morning before school. We watch film, we practice indies, and we're always there. And he's always there disciplining us, making sure the practice of the momentum is always there and never slows down.
So how are y'all feeling about coming back to Cal Jones Field? You know, it's been a year, and how are y'all feeling about it?
I think all of us as a team are really excited just to be able to play on that field again, especially that we got these new lights. And I feel like we're just really excited to be back on there.
Yeah, so that's like our home. That's our home turf. So we enjoy going out there. We enjoy the city coming out, supporting us. Everyone in the school, you know, the student section. It's always great to see them. They're always chanting our fourth quarter call. The 4's up, and we got the new lights. The lights are.
Oh yeah, I do see those new lights.
Yeah, so can't wait to see them in action.
Yeah, back to what Jacob was saying, because the environment is just amazing over here at Cal Jones Field. You know, walking out to the pregame warm-up, seeing the stands packed from the home side, just cheering and chanting, it gives you the adrenaline feeling. It's like you really want to show who you are and represent Central, because over here at Central, we bleed blue.
Yeah, you know, running out the tunnel with, like, you know, running out in between the band playing with all the noise from the student section, just all the noise, it's just like a feeling like you can't like replicate. Like there's nothing else like it, and I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, and it's not even just because of like it's a football field, but we also have a great band. We have a cheer team, the drill team, just everyone in general like brings the energy up in Cal Jones Field.
Yeah, bro, it's like an unreal feeling. Like it can't be replicated anywhere else. Like we're the only team in the valley that has that energy going on, especially with our field and like how much like work we put into it and like the funding that goes into it. It's nice.
Yeah, and low-key, I think our field is loudest since we don't have, like, a track around it.
Yeah.
So it's just like a good environment, loud. It's for sure a hard environment to play in. You know, it's going to be, like, different for the Costa Canyon. And, you know, it's also going to be really hot. But I think it also might be windy. So we're going to see how that affects the game, play, get us ready. And it's also loud. Like, I don't think other schools are, like, used to this.
All right, we are live now here at Central Union High School, Cal Jones Field kickoff. Central won they won the coin flip and they deferred. Central will be kicking off now. We are kicking off Central on the east side of the field, kicking off east to west, and Central lined up. Costa Canyon lined up. This game is about to start, and we are ready. Marco, let's go.
Okay, let's do it. We got Malachi Rodriguez ready to kick off, and we're off. It's going to be a ball's going to be kicked inside the 25-yard line, but it's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to be a flag right from the get-go for the Central Spartans. So good field position, really quick for La Costa Canyon. La Costa Canyon, like we said earlier in the broadcast, coming into the season, ranked number 18th of California. So definitely a big challenge for the Central Spartans as today. We're going to be seeing the defenses going with defensive tackle Javier Jordan, then Sebastian Padilla on defensive tackles. Defensive ends, we have AJ Rodriguez and Lazaro. Quarterbacks, we have Angel Vasquez as well as Frankie. Linebackers, Joseph Aspiru, Jacob Viesca, Aaron Moreno. Strong safety, Jesse James. And for the free safety, we got Rocky for the Central Spartans. So right off the bat, we have the Costa Canyon with the running back in the backfield. We got 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side of the ball. We're on the near side of the field. We got one man in motion, number 1 for the Costa Canyon. That is White. Sweet handoff over to Sweet. Gets past the 35, goes over to the 39-yard line, makes it to the 40. So it's a good run to start off the game for La Costa Canyon. So it's going to be around 2nd and 5 for La Costa Canyon. That's what we see right now at the beginning of the game. As we said, beautiful day for some football. A little bit hot, real quick. La Costa Canyon snapping the ball, handoff to the running back up the middle. Only 1 yard is going to be obtained by La Costa. It's going to be 3rd and 4. That's what we've seen for La Costa Canyon at the moment. So we see La Costa right off the bat. Explosive offense, 2 running plays, and now it's time to see if they could get past the first down marker, and Central going to try to prevent that to be able to end the first drive of the game real quick for the rivals.
And it looks like we are winding up for 3rd down now, but
there's going to be a quarterback in shotgun position, 5 wide receivers, 3 on the right, 2 on the left, 1 man in motion going inside, handoff by the quarterback. Going to go in the backfield, but going to get to the line of scrimmage. Yes, does he make it across the line of scrimmage? Doesn't get the first down, maybe, or right on the line. See what the marker is by our linesman.
It's going to be close. No, they're calling it.
They're calling it first down. So first down, La Costa Canyon will get their second set of downs coming up. So now they're on the near side of the field, right close to us, by the 45-yard line. Take a quick look at the umpires, the referees for today's match. You know, one.
All right. Yeah, I got the list right here. I got the full list. I used to be one of these guys. I used to ref, man. This is my boys. We have the white hat today, John Seaman, umpire Alan Phillips, back judge Sean McLaughlin, head line judge John Robb, and line judge Roman Rubio.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jared Anchondo.
First down.
Once again, we're in the first down. Snap. Hand off to the running back, number 10 for La Costa. Gets past line of scrimmage, only about 2 yards on the play, maybe even 3 to make it 2nd and 7 for La Costa. They're really close to the 50-yard line, so they're in 48 yards in their own territory. Central still looking to get some defensive stops right here.
Anthony Rodriguez on the tackle right there. Good stop.
We've been seeing Central getting their plays going so far. Defensive side of the ball. And now we have La Costa, same formation. Snap, rolls out to his left. The quarterback is going to be a deep throw. No, yes, actually, to the far side, but out of bounds. Questionable if it's going to be marked intentional grounding, yes or no. Actually, now there was a receiver within the territory of the throw, so it's going to be 3rd down.
There was one receiver right there, and he was covered up by 2 Central Spartans, and, that was just smart on the QB right there from Costa Canyon.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 7 for La Costa. Previous 3rd down was 3rd and 5, so a little bit further distance for La Costa to get the first down. And if they do get it, they'll be getting into Central territory to start off the game.
All right. Here we have Jackson Miller, QB for La Costa Canyon. He's got a good head on his shoulders, seems like already, and we'll see where he goes with this drive. Ooh, and we have the motion.
Yeah, some false start by La Costa and push it back 5 yards. And that's the call by John Seaman. We'll await the call. Yes, the false start by La Costa. So 5 yards back. They get 3rd and about 12. A little bit more complicated for La Costa to get the first down. Going to see if they most likely go with the play pass here. They got 2 receivers on each side. Right in the middle hash mark. 1 receiver on the right, 1 man in motion for the outside of the left. Going all the way to the right, quarterback looks to his right, loads in the middle to the running back, number 10. It goes past the 50, and he's going to get, seems like he got the first down right on the line, what the linesman Anchondo says. And yes, first down, so good play by La Costa. The short screen pass by the quarterback to his running back, number 10. And now, once again, fresh set of downs for La Costa. Real quick, another snap, handoff again to number 10, up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, and finally gets brought down at the 10-yard marker, the first down again.
Yeah, he pulled a full 10 yards right there.
Look at that.
All right.
The thing about La Costa we've been seeing so far is that they're really quick to get onto the line to play football. So Central is still figuring out what type of play they're going to be running on the defensive side of the ball. But now they got some time. I talked to Coach Peña recently, and basically what he wanted to do is be able to to be able to, spend the clock the best way you can, run out the clock the best way you can to make sure that La Costa doesn't have a rhythm going. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what that is. It's going to be against La Costa again. Flop start, 5 yards back to 1 in 15. The first and 15 for La Costa. So,
little too quick to play.
Yeah, a little too quick to play. That's the second false start for La Costa in this drive. Let's hope if Central can keep them away because, who knows, they're currently at the 39-yard line of Central territory. Who knows if their kicker has a leg for a field goal, but we'll see. 2 men on the right side, a tight end, making a screen, open up a hole down the middle. Once again, the running back gets tackled down by 3 Central Spartans. Gets past the original line of scrimmage. That's going to be around second and about 6.
That was a good drive up the middle right there for the Costa Canyon. Trying to get it's hard figuring out these rosters at the beginning of the season. Sometimes they have numbers on the jersey that doesn't match what they are on the roster that we got online.
Jared, that's high school football, my man. That's high school football. That's how we know it.
We're trying to figure it out.
All right, the tight formation. Quarterback under center. Pitches it over to his running back to the back, going on the right side. Gets past 1 defensive man. Now gets tackled down by 3 of Central Spartans players. It's going to be short of the first down. Third and about 1 for La Costa Canyon.
I believe that was Nate Taylor. He is a, let's see, number, actually, no,
that's number 8, Taylor. Once again, Taylor up the middle, gets the first down and more inside the 20, close to the 15, stops at the 17-yard line. La Costa Canyon, little by little, even though they've had some flags against them, they're going into Central territory. Now they're in the red zone looking for the first 6 points of the game.
Almost to the red zone. Almost. We're
inside the 20, Jared.
Yeah, we are. We are in the 20.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
So looking now, yes, you're in the 17-yard line of Central territory.
I was seeing the wrong chains. I was seeing the front of the back side of the chains in the front.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
I thought you used to do this, Jared. Come on.
There we go.
All right, so it seems like La Costa has their play. It'll be in shotgun. Early number 9, the quarterback position. I think it's Jackson Miller, but it's going to be a potential timeout. Yeah, timeout by the Central Spartans. Once again, we're here at Central against the Costa Canyon, Cal Jules Field. We'll take a quick break, or do we stay here? What do you want to do?
We'll take a quick break. Where's the time? We have
right side, Jared.
6:37 to go in the first quarter. KXO Radio.
KXOL Central is AM 1230 KXO.
This McNeese Mart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party. With party platters, choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeese Mart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Need cash fast? Introducing Rapid Cash from Sun Community. With Rapid Cash, you can have funds in as little as 60 seconds. No credit check. Fire up to $1,000. Pay back in as much as 12 months. Apply on our website or through online banking. Cash in minutes, anytime, anywhere. Rapid Cash. Only at Sun Community. Sun Community, shine on.
Sunday time not guaranteed. Actual time may vary. First-time borrowers, returning borrowers may qualify up to $2,000. Full terms at suncommunity.com.
We're back to Cal Jones Field. Score 0-0 in the first quarter of play. First and 10 for La Costa. Here's a snap to the left side. A wide open receiver gets caught by number 8. Gets past the pylon. It's going to be a touchdown for La Costa Canyon. Real quick, nice play.
Luke Walker on the catch right there. Wide receiver, Luke Walker. Good catch. And, everything's smooth right there, it seemed like. That play just went off without a hitch.
Yeah, we see, like we've been saying for a couple of plays already, La Costa's playing really fast football, and that was a great play there. Man in motion from the right. The quarterback received it and just placed it perfectly in his chest and the hands to be able to get across the pylon of the goal line and get the first touchdown. The snap of the PAT is up, And it is good. So La Costa up 7-0 here in the first quarter with about 6:31 left in the first quarter. We'll be back for more high school football here on KXO Radio.
The UPS Store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS Store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS Store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS Store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number one priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Pyle and 4th Street in El Centro.
We're back here with 6:31 left in the first quarter. La Costa Canyon beating currently the Central Spartans 7-0. You have the kicker for La Costa, line up at the 40-yard line of their own territory. Back to receive for Central Spartans, number 7, number 15. Here is a kick from the 40. Oh, what a line type of kick all the way to the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. So it's going to be a good start position for the Central Spartans. Central Spartans today using their typical uniform, blue with the jersey and the pants, and the numbers white with the red outline of it. And for the Costa Canyon, to be white all around with some gold numbers, and their helmets with their green logo, as we know from the Costa Canyon. Maverick. See the movie Top Gun?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just making sure. See if you're...
Am I Goose or am I your Goose? I don't know how does that work. Am you Maverick?
Are you Maverick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's up to you, my man.
You're calling the game. You're Maverick. I'm the Goose.
I don't know about that one. I'm not as good looking as Tom Cruise, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm short like him, so we'll leave it at that.
So lined up with the Central Spartans tight formation, 2 wide receivers, actually 3, 2 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 fullback and 1 running back, 1 man in motion. Here's the snap for the quarterback, number 2, hands off to the running back up the middle, then to the left, and gets tackled real quick by La Costa Canyon. Might lose a yard on the play. We'll see right now where they place the football. So it seems going to be staying at the 20-yard line. So 2nd and 10 still for the Central Spartans. See if Central is able to get some momentum going to start off the first drive of their offense for the 2026 season. Like we said earlier in the pregame show, Central looking to get back to the CF championship and also an opportunity to win the IVL title. Last season, they, of course, were able to win the bell again from Brawley. So it's back home in Central. Same formation, but now 2 on the right. 1 man in motion. To be a tight formation. Another run, maybe. Here's a handoff by the quarterback, and on the left, fake throw. Number 3 is going to go on the left side, going to the sideline, gets the pass the first down marker. It's being pushed out around the 35, 34-yard line. So big run, about 14 yards for the Central Spartans.
For Fidel Camarena Jr.
A great run by Camarena right there.
Great run.
We'll see if now they continue the run game since that worked, or try their arm a little bit with their quarterback for the Central Spartans, who is Alec Hernandez. So I've been talking to his quarterback coach, Dinero Osuna. That's a pretty good arm, but you have to get a little bit more confidence to be able to make things happen. So it seems like there's going to be a flag on the play. And it's going to be too many men on the field, apparently.
Uh-oh.
So they're going to get sent back a couple yards. So not what rookie wanted, as we saw his reaction after the flag came into the air by John Seaman.
It's communication sometimes.
A little bit. So 5 yards back, 1 and 15 for the Spartans. 5 minutes left. Central losing 7-0 against La Costa Canyon and Cal Jones Field. They're at the 29-yard line. Here's a snap to Alex Hernandez. 1 man in motion. Trios on the right. Here's a snap. Handoff now to the running back and get past the 30. He breaks 1 tackle, but going to be brought down by 2 more. Mavericks going to get around the 33-yard line.
And Camarena made it about a good 3 yards, it looked like, on that. It broke 2 tackles.
It seems like
he got stopped off right
they're
there.
back. They're back to their original line of scrimmage, so 2nd and about 10. Maybe a little bit less. You know how they count sometimes 4th and inches?
Oh, yeah.
That's how I see it. 2nd and about 9 inches, about that. So 2nd and about 9 for the Spartans. Rios on the right, one man on the left. Running back on the right side of Hernandez in the shotgun formation. Snap, rolls through his right, Hernandez. Pressure coming, and he's going to get collapsed. Maybe, yeah, he gets tackled for a sack. Big loss for the Central Spartans. To be 3rd down and very long for DUHS.
Yes, and he was quite a ways back there. Oh, man. And, even his defenders were getting laid down right there. So, gotta get that defense a little tighter right there, but hopefully they can bring it back. Still a 3rd down. We got a shot, 20 yards to go. So hopefully they can make up for it. Again, 3rd and 20.
20 yards for the 1st down. Let's see if Hernandez is able to make something happen here. We'll need a big throw. Just a big play in general for the Central Spartans. Rios on the left side. They're on the right hash mark. Far side of the field. Snap. Looks to his left. Throws to number 4 for Central. Gets caught. Gets up a couple of yards. Gets past the line of scrimmage, but not much gain there. So it's going to be 4th down for the Central Spartans.
Number 4, Angel Vasquez with the catch. Great catch. Jumped up. And he's a little short, I will say. I coming from a short guy. I was just saying, I'm a bit short too. And, that was a good leap. Good leaping catch right there on him.
Did you feel like it was you out there in a sense?
Oh, I love that. I feel the secondhand, glory.
So I'm going to guess that you're a Maverick, because Maverick, Tom Cruise isn't that tall. Goose is,
That's what I was saying. Okay, in the context, I'll be Maverick.
I think we're good now. Okay, there we go. So 4th and long for the Spartans. To punt the ball is going to be number 25, Malachi Rodriguez. 2 men for the Mavericks. Receive the punt. They're lined up at the 35-yard line.
I did see some motion, but there's the flag. There it is.
Kicked up top at the 50. We're going to let it roll and see who gets it. And it's going to be Central who touches the ball around the 39. But there was a flag on the play.
I saw the motion on Maverick sideline, and it looks like it was picked up. So we will see what they say.
To John Siemens, the white hat for this game. See how much is going to be pushed back against the Mavericks.
Who was it on? Oh,
against
Central. All right. And decline. Okay,
so decline. So they're going to keep the possession for the Mavericks because they have the ball. So La Costa Canyon going to be lined up at around the 41-yard line of their own territory. Good field position. They're on the near side of the field. Quarterback's going to have one running back to his right side, then the shotgun formation. The low receiver on the right. Also on the left, here's a snap. Handoff to the running back who goes on the left side. Gets past a couple defenders. He's going to be going past the 50, the 40, the 15 to be tackled. Brought down at the last second by Central Spartans, avoiding the big touchdown of La Costa Canyon. The number 15 for the Central Spartans comes up with a big tackle against La Costa Canyon. That was a big run of almost 30-something yards, it seems like. They're going to be lined up about the 28-yard line.
That was a Lincoln Hogan with the long run. He just broke away right there, man. Gone.
So at the 28-yard line of Central Territory is La Costa Canyon, who they're winning 7-0 at the moment. About 1:40 left in the first quarter. Here's another handoff up the middle for the running back. He gets past some nice quick moves, and then it's going to be another first down for the Costa Canyon.
Once again, Lincoln Hogan running up the middle.
Something we've been seeing about La Costa. Again, their speed is something that Central has been struggling to adjust to. That's something huge. And just how fast they get up to the line to make things happen. La Costa was full of a lot of Division I players committed to San Diego State and a couple other schools. And they also have a Hall of Famer of the coaching staff for La Costa Canyon.
Oh, wow. So, very explosive team, and they know what they're doing. But let's we got some struggle. Oh, here it is.
Handoff to the running back, number 10, gets passed on the left side. And it's going to get a first down, so make it first and goal for La Costa. Be around the 4-yard line. So little by little, you see La Costa setting the groove and
I know the
good momentum.
Quick for the snap again. They're back there. They quick lineup.
And it seems to be a timeout on the field for the Central Spartans.
Central. Costa tried to ice them out right there and line up really fast. Central had to shut that down.
Currently 40 seconds left on the first quarter. La Costa 1-7-0. We'll take a quick break here on KXO Radio.
This is Tyler Gentry, Athletic Director at Southwood High School. Football season is here, and we're ready to fill our stands with Eagle pride. Friday nights are about more than football. They're about building connections, creating memories, and celebrating what makes our school community special. When we show up for our team, our classmates, and our school, we create a culture where everyone belongs. Let's bring the energy, show great sportsmanship, make positive choices, and stay committed in the classroom and beyond. Join us every Friday night. Be loud, be proud, be part of the Eagle family. Go Eagles.
Dr. Azinge, Family Medicine, here for you at 1503 North Imperial Avenue, Suite 105 in El Centro. You'll find distinctive, compassionate care for the family, 12 years and up. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine provides one stop for the whole family. Senior care, women's health care, pap smears, hormonal replacement therapy, Suboxone treatment, wound care, and more. We take most insurance. Call to make an appointment. 760-693-5372. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine, personal, compassionate care for the whole family. 1503 North Imperial Avenue, Suite 105 in El Centro. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine.
We're back here at Cal Jones Field. Quick snap by La Costa. Throw right at the end zone to be caught for a touchdown. So real quick, La Costa snapped the ball, throw into the end zone for the next 6 points of the Mavericks. Now they win 13-0.
13-0. And, Central tried to, regain their composure, get a timeout in, and try and figure out what they were going to do right there. Just no answer to that. Nice starting pass down the middle and lining up for the PAT.
Here's a snap. A kick up in the air. It's going to be upright. So Mavericks win currently 14-0. The first quarter left about 37 seconds. So quick break here on KXO Radio. Central Spartans losing against Mavericks 14-0.
The UPS store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
We're back. Central losing right now, but hopefully they can bring it back. We are on the kickoff. It is 14-0. La Costa Canyon over Central right here at Cal Jones Field. La Costa setting up for their kickoff. Beautiful, beautiful scenery right now, I will say. This is quite. It might not be as good as what Carol Buckley is dealing with. There is the kick. Yeah, Carol Buckley and John Driffel are at.
They are for sure enjoying
Mission Bay right now at that game.
They're enjoying for sure some nice weather over there in Mission Bay. That's for dang sure. All right, so the Costa Canyon kicks off the ball and another touchback will essentially be placed at the 20-yard line of their own territory. Once again, as Mr. Jared Anchondo, better known as Maverick, mentioned a couple seconds ago, Central losing 14-0 here at Cal Jones Field. Week 1 of the high school football season in the Imperial Valley here on KXO Radio. So we have 2 receivers on the right side. 2 on the left, so we have spread formation for the quarterback, Alec Hernandez. The man-to-man coverage here by La Costa. 1 man in motion. 1 into the backfield. Here's a handoff to the running back on the left side. Gets brought down by 2 Mavericks. And again, about 2 yards on the play. So it's taking about 8 for the Spartans, who have yet to get on enemy territory.
Good push for Camarena right there. At least, every little bit counts. About 2 yards right there.
And you see on the sidelines how the coaches are trying to coach these players the best way possible for them to adjust to what is being shown on the field by La Costa. There's some pressure in this game. Obviously, Central, a school full of tradition and history when it comes to football, and obviously against a team like La Costa, they want to show that they're a team to be competing in.
And that is first quarter. We just ran out the first quarter. It is 14-0. Costa Canyon over the Central Spartans. Going to flip those chains. We'll be right back.
El Sarape Restaurant in Imperial is the best of the best, serving 100% authentic Mexican cuisine, and now serving Bria. Choose from dinner plate specials, quesadilla with Bria, Bria tacos, and queso Bria. El Sarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas. And don't forget El Sarape serving margaritas. El Sarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial, or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Coolers, kids, dogs, and a tent? Summer doesn't fit into a sedan. It fits into a truck. Start your truck in summer at United Toyota Imperial with a new Tacoma for just $189 a month. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. Your truck covered for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Test drive your next Toyota, spin the wheel, and win up to a $100 gas card. United Toyota Imperial. Summer fits in a truck. Shop for your next truck online at UnitedToyotaImperial.com. The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts.
We are back.
So we got trios on the right side, receivers, one man in motion, one man on the left. Once again, the shotgun for Central, fake handoff, thrown, but blocked by the Costa Canyon.
Blocked by number 4, I don't have a number. It is number 4. I don't have a name for him. But yeah, this is a mystery player. Number 4, he is from the Costa Canyon. A bit tall enough to block that pass.
That's the thing. We've been seeing a bunch of these Costa players, definitely with a lot of height to them.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on the cornerback, the quarterback as well, and the wide receiver. So definitely some advantage for them when it comes to the size of players that they have on both sides of the ball. So it's going to be third and about 8 yards for Central. They're losing 14-0 to start the second quarter. They're going to be going from left to right now with the beautiful sunset in their backs right now.
They're going...
There'll be trios on the right again. They're on the far side of the field. One man on the left. Shotgun formation snap. A little bit to the side. Throw quick over to the left side. A quick slant. Gets past line of scrimmage and gets all the way to about 20... It's going to be about the 27-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down against the Central Spartans. And here comes the punt team.
That was a great pass. He cut back. He was running towards the right, cut back left for that pass at the last minute to pass it down to. Did you see who the receiver was on that? I could not catch it.
There's a problem, Jared. Now that it's getting darker and the light is on in the booth, I see your reflection more than anything right now.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's hard to see right now. They just turned on the lights on the field.
Yeah.
So we'll have that helping us in a minute. But those lights got to warm up. So here we go.
So fourth down for the Spartans. Ready for the punt. They're lined up about the 25-yard line. Here's the punt. Almost blocked by La Costa Canyon. Gets over to the 40. Caught by the receiver. And it's going to be past the Central territory on the 40, 30. Going to go all the way. Seems like it. Going to go to the 20, 15, 10, and touchdown.
Oh, man.
A punt return for a touchdown for La Costa Canyon. But another score in favor of the Mavericks. It'll be now 20-0 for the natives of Carlsbad, California.
Yeah, it looks like it was number 6 for Central, really chasing him down right there to the bitter end, jumping at his heels. I think he touched his heel, barely with his hands as he hit the ground, but not enough to catch him.
You got to pay respect with that great return by the Costa. Just about the 40-yard line, went on the right side and up the middle, found a huge hole. Made it really, really nice and smooth into the end zone for the third touchdown.
They really made that hole for him, too, it sounds like, on that one. They opened it up.
Here's the PAT. It's up, and it's going to be through the upright. So Mavericks win 21-0 against Central Spartans with 10:43 left in the first half. We'll be right back with more Central Football on KXO Radio.
Athletic Director at Central Union High School. The football season is here, and Spartan Pride is ready to shine. Our games are more than a competition. They're a place where students, families, and our community come together to celebrate, connect, and belong. Whether you're on the field, in the stands, or training from home, every person plays a part in creating a positive school culture. Let's show up, support each other, demonstrate great sportsmanship, and stay engaged, both on game day and in the classroom. Bring your Spartan spirit on every Friday night. Go Spartans!
Okay. Dame chancita. Dame chancita. Tengo una pregunta.
Third touchdown. It is now 25-0. Also. And the setting up on the tee. 37. Costa Canyon.
So once again, as Jared mentioned, Central down 21-0. Here's the kick. Line drive. Going to be received by the Central Spartans. Caught on the left side. Past the 25 all the way to the 30-yard line almost, but doesn't be stopped before the 30th. And it's going to be around the 27-yard line. Good field position. So hopefully now in this drive for the Spartans, they're able to get past the 50-yard line and enter enemy territory. They're down 3 touchdowns. The thing about when you're down 3 touchdowns, sometimes you get deflated so fast, you get this not concentrated anymore, and you start to question what type of thing you're doing on the field. So hopefully the Central Spartans are able to concentrate and play the football that they know how to play, fundamental, disciplined, and make sure that every assignment is fulfilled. So we have now 3 receivers on the right side. The usual formation for the Spartans is spread formation. Quarterback in the shotgun, 1 man in motion, goes to the line. Here's a snap. Hernandez hands off to the running back on the right side, and it's going to break 1 tackle, break 2, but then brought down by 2 of the Mavericks. It's going to be right before the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be actually a loss of about 2 yards to make it second and about 12 for the Spartans.
That La Costa defensive line is...
It's so hard to get a hold through that line. They're so big and strong.
Yes, I mean, I'm looking at 79 right there. He is a big boy.
So second
in the back. Is he the center? Yeah, it looks like he is.
Well, no, it's
tackle.
So second about 12 for the Spartans. Duos on each side. Near the right hash mark. Oh, a high snap. Really bad snap by the Central Spartans. It's going to be picked up by the quarterback in the end zone. Maybe at about the 2-yard line. So actually not going to be considered a safety. So Central, they get some luck there.
Yeah, just shy of the end zone. Luckily, it didn't roll back.
Yeah. A very high snap. Alex Hernandez could not get his hands on it to secure the ball for a throw. So it's going to be third and very long, about 32. So need a big play for the Spartans to continue this drive.
Big play.
So one running back in the backfield on the right side of Hernandez. Duos on each side of the field as the receivers. Number 2 by the Costa Canyon snap. Hernandez looks to his left, throws. Caught by the receiver, gets past 2 defenders and almost past the third, but gets tackled down and gets about a good 5 yards on that play. So it's going to be about 4 and about 27 for maybe. But we'll see right now what the scoreboard says.
That was Angel Vasquez with the ball right there. Good run, good try, and it got them a couple yards, but they're going to have to kick it. Or maybe try something tricky, I don't know. They'll probably kick it.
Seeing the pass, the punt that Central did, pretty sure they're going to try to avoid it getting to the La Costa Canyon punt returner's hands.
Yes. That last return was a touchdown.
That way they avoid another same recipe that La Costa did in the previous drive. So here's a snap by Central. A little bit of the time. It was like, here we go. There's a snap. The punt. And almost blocked. High punt. About the 40th Central territory. Caught by the punt returner. It breaks 1 tackle up to the left side. Now, wow, he got a hole again. And it's going to get actually tackled down about the 25-yard line.
Right.
Or even farther than that.
Frankie Lara the third on the tackle right there. He's actually the long snapper. So, yeah, you know, he found himself by the line right there and was able to stop that play.
So it was a good return by Lacosta, but it seems that there were a couple of flags on the field, so John Seaman puts them back a couple of yards. The new line of scrimmage for La Costa Canyon, seems like. Well, let's see what John Seaman says. La Costa. Oh, wow. So actually a flag against Central, the face mask.
Face mask on Central.
So 3 yards for the Costa Canyon. So everything's going their way at this very moment.
Yeah.
Sure.
And right after, that kickoff, they are now, let's see where they put them. On the 11, looks like.
Well, they're currently about the 12-yard line.
12, yeah. 11, close enough.
So close to inside the 10-yard marker.
Yeah, very
so
close.
Once again, Lacosta with 2 men on each side. They have a shotgun formation. 1 running back on the right. That's in the pocket. Now rolls to his right. The quarterback looking for a man down the field. Throws it. Almost picked off by the Central Spartans.
Almost.
But it wasn't. It was deflected and got onto the ground. So dead ball, incomplete pass for La Costa Canyon. It'll be second down. And currently, once again, the Central Spartans losing 21-0 with 7:42 left in the first half. Cool enough, they're going to be a special ceremony at halftime there. I don't know if you heard about it. But if you can tell right now, Central is playing with their old stadium lights. But this offseason, they got a $1 million renovation of lights for this upcoming season. So the first half, they're playing with the old lights. Second half, they're going to be playing with the new ones, new LED lights.
Well, I got my sunglasses just in case it's a little too bright.
You might need some sunscreen, too.
Sunscreen.
So second down, handoff by Lacosta. Gets up the middle. Going to get a couple yards of the play.
Central had a good stop right there. Right up the middle with Costa Canyon, and Central was able to stop that, put a good plug on it.
So third and about 6 yards for Lacosta. They get the first down. They're inside the 5-yard line for sure. Looking for their 4th score of the game. It'll be the 4th of the first half.
See if Central has a response, if they can put a stop to these touchdowns. Man, they got to figure out something.
Tight formation at the line. 1 man in motion up the middle. Going to be most likely a handoff. No, actually a throw. Actually gets out of the pocket on the left side. Rolls to his left and tries to get past the goal line. But it'll be a fumble potentially. It actually was on the ground. His leg touched the ground before the ball left his hand. So it's going to be a first down and goal for La Costa Canyon. That was the quarterback. He was trying to look for his man at the corner on the left side, but he wasn't open. So himself, he took the ball and got almost to the end zone.
He made what he could out of it.
It'll be first and goal at the 2-yard line for La Costa Canyon. Knocking on the door for the 4th touchdown of the game for the Mavericks of Carlsbad, California. So they're ready to line up now. Little by little. I think there's probably a trick play here or something. Oh, fast line up. Here we go. Quarterback sneak most likely. Yes, up the middle.
Yep.
And it's going to be a touchdown for Lacosta.
Able to push it in.
Pretty sure right there Lacosta was trying to fool Central, and they did. Because little by little, one player's getting up to the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden they all join the line of scrimmage, and they snapped really quick for that quarterback sneak for the touchdown, the 4th of the game. So currently the Central Spartans lose at a total of 27-0 as we're waiting for the PAT attempt. If they make it 28-0 in the first half. Costa Canyon, they got some fans here on their side of the field. Not full, like the Central side. Here's the snap. PT is up, and it is good. So Central loses now a total of 28-0 with about 5:59 left in the first half. We'll take a quick break here on KXO Radio.
Need cash fast? Introducing Rapid Cash from Sun Community. With Rapid Cash, you can have funds in as little as 60 seconds. No credit check. Wire up to $1,000. Pay back in as much as 12 months. Apply on our website or through online banking. Cash in minutes, anytime, anywhere. Rapid Cash. Only at Sun Community. Sun Community, shine on.
Funding time not guaranteed. Actual time may vary. First-time borrowers, returning borrowers may qualify up to $2,000. Full terms at suncommunity.com.
You want
We are back. Cal Jones Field. And we have the La Costa Canyon Mavericks, 28-0 over Central Spartans. About to kick off, set ball on the tee. And once again, we'll see if Central can make something out of this drive. Let's see.
Kick all the way to the end zone for a touchback. So, lined up at the 20-yard line for the Spartans, who are still looking for their first set of downs inside enemy territory. And great game defensively for the Costa Canyon Mavericks. So we'll see if Central gets the rhythm going here, because it's been so hard to find an open man down the field, even in the middle of the field for a nice diagonal pass, a little slant, or even in the backfield. The running back has been having trouble finding holes to gain some yardage on the play. But let's see what happens this time around. We'll see if Central is able to run out the clock with score one touchdown to get closer to the Mavericks. So duels on each side. Running back on the left side of Hernandez. Shotgun formation. And the man in coverage right now. One man in motion goes close to the line of scrimmage. And a snap almost high. Handoff to the running back on the right side. It gets past the 20 and gets tackled down by about 3, 4, 5 Mavericks. And it's going to be the second down for the Spartans. But great run there by the running back of Central. Fidel Camarena. He had to be brought down by a lot of Mavericks.
Those are some big Mavericks. I was looking at what we have for their stats on the roster, and I mean, some of these guys, a good chunk of them are 6 foot and over and weighing over 190. You know, big boys. So yeah, Central's got their work cut out for them on the line right there.
I think that has to be a soundbite for you, Jared. When you're on the air, it's like big boys, big boys, big boys.
They're big.
All right, so second down for the Spartans, about second, and we see 3 yards. They're on the near side of the field. Hernandez, the lob pass down the field on the right side, is to be picked off by the Mavericks. Number 21 for La Costa.
That was a very high lob. Had a lot of time to try and clock it, and it was number 14, the intended receiver. The 21 for La Costa Canyon was able to be the one that gets down with it.
So that was the first attempt for the Spartans to get into La Costa territory, and unfortunately, it didn't go their way. The pick off by the Costa Canyon, who will now line up at the 35-yard line of their own territory. Actually, correction, about the 37. So first and 10 for the Mavericks, who might be cruising for the rest of the first half, playing smart football because they have a 4-touchdown lead. Here is the snap, duels on both sides. Quarterback, the pocket looks to the right. It's almost caught by the running back, but misses it. You see his head go up to the sky, his hands to the face with regret for not catching the ball, because if he did, he had a wide open field on the right side of the football field. But second and 10 for the Costa Canyon Mavericks.
And it just bounced right off his hands. Hard pass. Just deflected right off the front of his hands right there.
So second and 10. Here comes the quarterback with the play. Shared across his teammates.
Yeah, he had to go talk to coach really quick. There we go. Breaking the huddle and just lining up.
So it's going to be a tight formation. Almost 2 tight ends on the left side, 2 receivers on the right. Handoff, actually fake handoff, also to his right. Little pass to his wide receiver, gets past the 50-yard line. First down for La Costa Canyon and enters Central territory.
Nice running pass right there. On the move.
He fooled me for sure. I thought it was a for sure handoff, but no. Secured it. Rolls to his right. No lob pass. Here's another snap. Quick runs to his right. Gets up the middle. And then a couple more yards. Almost 10 yards right there for La Costa. Might be second and about 1 if he didn't, but seems like he did. So another fresh set of downs for the Mavericks here in the second quarter.
Number 3 for La Costa on the run.
Again, the quarterback in the sideline talking to his coach. One of the coaches that we said that was a reputable player in the NFL was none other than Joe Staley, former offensive tackle of the San Francisco 49ers, my man.
Wow, he's on the sidelines with
Yeah. Here's the handoff by the quarterback of the Mavericks up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, gets brought down finally with 3 yards from the first down marker. So second about 7 for LaCosta. But yeah, man, Joe Staley, former defensive tackle for the San Francisco 49ers, is part of this coaching staff.
Well, their defensive line is, their defense is really tight, and that might be one of the reasons. They're really, really well coached on that side. Very disciplined, it seems like. Actually, on offense and defense, they're very quick to react.
Here's the snap. And off to the left. Here comes the run past the 25-yard line. Runs out of bounds at around the 22nd yard line. So, it'll be once again another first down for the Costa Canyon.
But it was a long run across the field. He started on the far side of the field, made his way all the way towards us, closer to us. And, I mean, what was that, a good 15 yards right there?
Yeah, seems like it'll be an injury timeout, though. So we'll take a quick break. Central losing 28-0 here in the first half of play. At Cal Jones Field, quick break here on KXO Radio.
McNeese Mart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell, and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party. With party platters, choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeese Mart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the way those rebels down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Roto-Rooter, look at that, Jared. We're back here at Cal Jones Field. Quick snap once again from the Costa Canyon. Breaks the line of scrimmage. Second down is going to be about 5 yards, 6 yards, we'll see. But good run there by the Mavericks. They're on the near side of the field.
2:50 to play in the second quarter.
Central still down 28-0. Here's a snap. Fake handoff by the quarterback. Rolls to his right. Got a wide receiver right off the middle. Catches it. And it's going to be diving, but doesn't make. Across the pylon. So it's going to be right before touchdown. But it seems like going to be a flag on the field as well. Either against the Spartans or the Mavericks. So a legal man down the field against the Mavericks. So it's going to be a canceled play. They'll get pushed back a couple of yards for the Mavericks. Godsend for sure for the Central Spartans. Which now the Mavericks will be facing second and about 12. So about the 22-yard line. So here they come once again. Near side of the field. Tight formation, only one receiver on the left. 3 on the right. Acting like if they were tight ends. 1 man in motion on the far right. Quarterback. Throw it to the left side, close to the sideline, is going to be caught and then pushed out of bounds.
They started out with a tight formation. Number 10, wide right, all by his lonesome, and they thought they could be tricky with that, but Central caught on.
Tad bit, so it'll be another flag on the field, apparently, on the near side. With the head referee, the white hat, John Stevens, says on this play. I know they were facing each other after that play. We'll see. All right, so seems like it was unsportsmanlike conduct.
Sportsmanlike, I think he said number 4 on the defense.
4 on the defense of Central. So Anchondo Vasquez.
And Vasquez.
So a couple of 3 yards now for the Mavericks can be a fresh them down then. So first and goal for the Costa Canyon. They're inside the 10-yard line, around the 8. Snap. Shotgun formation up the middle. On the left is caught by the wide receiver. Gets tackled down by about 2. And it's going to be actually a touchdown. Broke the line. And it's going to be another score for the Costa Canyon Mavericks, who now win it 34-0 in the first half.
And it is 1 of 48 left to play in the first half. And they're going to go for this point after.
So it's been a tremendous challenge for Central in this game for sure.
A rough first game, but, well, as we were saying earlier, La Costa is a powerhouse of a team. There's, nothing wrong with, taking your beatings and learning, at the first game of the season like this, 35-0, and they could still bring it back.
Yep. So the PhD was up and good. So quick timeout here in KXO Radio. Central loses 35-0 here on Cal Jones Field.
Southwest Security has been protecting property 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number one priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Pyle and 4th Street in El Paso.
All right. We're back.
All right. So Central set to receive the kick from La Costa, losing 35-0. Long kick into the end zone. So touchback. They'll be placing the Central Spartans at the 20-yard line of their own territory.
I believe every kick has been a touchback from Costa Canyon. And Central has not been able to get past that 50.
Well, I believe one of them was the return, because it didn't get all the way back to the end zone. So then that one, they returned to the 28-yard line, I believe it was.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Maverick. Anyways.
I'm still shaking out the first game, Jesus.
You and me both, my man. You and me both.
You're the pro. You're the pro. All right, let's see. We got 1:48 to play.
And just so people know, second half, Mr. Jared Anchondo will be doing the play-by-play duties, okay? So
No, Marco. We'll keep Marco in this lead. I think that we're gonna have to.
Here's a snap, handoff to the running back. No room to run there. Gets me at the line of scrimmage. Might lose a yard or two, but seems going to be second and about 10 or 9. See what the officials say. The scoreboard, yeah, second and 10. No gain on that play. So Central has not been able to get a running game this entire match.
Letting that clock run down.
Pretty sure Rookie Pena is just looking for the first half to be able to take the kids into the locker room and just, have a chat with them, go over the game plan. We knew from the get-go, even Rookie said it himself, that it was a game to tell them who they are as a team, see where they have to grow, where they have to improve, and where they have to learn on. That's just part of football.
Part of the game.
Here's the snap for the Spartans. Handoff by Hernandez up the middle once again. Gets past one defender and then gets brought down after getting past two defenders of the Costa Canyon. It'll be third and about 9. The 39 for the Spartans. You mentioned still looking
35 seconds to play
to get into enemy territory, but he's not going to be running out the clock at this moment. Still, Central losing 35-0 at the first half, almost concluding. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. They get the time, 18 seconds. I get one more snap. Here it is. Hernandez, hand off to the right. They get some yardage here. Gets past the 25. Get brought down at the 30.
Oh.
It could be a first down for the Spartans.
First down. There it is with 4.
It seems like he was brought down out of bounds, so that clock stops.
4 seconds.
So John makes the indication that it seems that the first half is over. So, at the end of the first half, Central Spartans lose a total of 35-0. here at the historical Cal Jones Field. So, quick break, and we'll be back with more information here on KXO Radio.
It's halftime, and we will be back. Here's some words from our sponsors, and we will be back with our halftime show. It's Jared Anchondo and Marco Peralta with KXO Radio. Cal Jones Field, again, Central losing right now to the Costa Canyon Mavericks, 35-0. To see if they have something to return with the next half.
KXO Central is AM 1230 KXO.
This is Tyler Gentry, Athletic Director at Southwood High School. Football season is here, and we're ready to fill our stands with Eagle pride. Friday nights are about more than football. They're about building connections, creating memories, and celebrating what makes our school community special. When we show up for our team, our classmates, and our school, we create a culture where everyone belongs. Let's bring the energy, show great sportsmanship, make positive choices, and stay committed in the classroom and beyond. Join us every Friday night. Be loud, be proud, be part of the Eagle family. Go Eagles.
You want Jersey Mike's signature stuff? You get a number 13 original Italian. You want a dramatic radio idea? You get me. Like this. I'm the 7th-string quarterback, and the other 6 quarterbacks go down. The coach yells, DeVito, you're in. The crowd is worried until I throw a touchdown. But the other team is celebrating. Apparently, I threw the Jersey Mike's number 13 original Italian. I was eating on the sideline. Whoops. The number 13 original Italian. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
This is Gabriel Bolton, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. The football season is here, and Spartan pride is ready to shine. Our games are more than a competition. They're a place where students, families, and our community come together to celebrate, connect, and belong. Whether you're on the field, in the stands, or cheering from home, every person plays a part in creating a positive school culture. Let's show up, support each other, demonstrate great sportsmanship, and stay engaged, both on game day and in the classroom. Bring your Spartan spirit on every Friday night. Go Spartans!
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? You can call Gabby Otiskin, Club President, 760-960-1741. 760-960-1741. Go Tigers.
Dr. Azinge, Family Medicine, here for you at 1503 North Imperial Avenue, Suite 105 in El Centro. You'll find distinctive, compassionate care for the family, 12 years and up. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine provides one stop for the whole family. Senior care, women's health care, pap smears, hormonal replacement therapy, Suboxone treatment, wound care, and more. We take most insurance. Call to make an appointment, 760-693-5372. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine, personal, compassionate care for the whole family. 1503 North Imperial Avenue, Suite 105 in El Centro. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, your local real estate and property management experts, serving the Imperial Valley for 20 years. Wishing all the football players good luck and have fun out there. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or at their offices located 314 North 8th Street in El Centro. Their team of professionals are proud to call the Imperial Valley home and have the tools and experience to help you find your next home or sell your current home. Plus, they can assist with residential and commercial property management. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, wants to wish all the football teams good luck and a successful season.
We are back, Cal Jones Field, and it's halftime. Central Spartans taking a quick break. We got a current score at half. The Costa Canyon 35, Central Spartans nothing. Costa Canyon just an explosive team in this first half, coming back with lots of what's the good word for it? Just a quick play. You know, in between every drive, they would it seemed like they were getting themselves composed and just making the best out of it with quick, aggressive play. And as Marco Peralta was saying earlier, they have some really top coaching over there. Even one of their coaches being an ex-NFL player. So, Central Spartans going up a tough team against a tough team for the first game of the season. And, it's always good to get the first game, a tough matchup, because then you can really square yourself up, really figure out what your team needs to work on, and get all the kinks worked out for the rest of the season. And playing a powerhouse like La Costa Canyon is the best way to shake out those first game jitters, and hopefully the rest of the season they'll be able to have a little bit more to say out here on the field. And I mean, hopefully after halftime we'll see what they can come back with to respond. Central Spartans. Hopefully we'll have some good talking to in the locker room. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Good talking to in the locker room to make sure don't get dispirited and don't get their hopes down, demoralized, and bring it back. At least get a touchdown or two. Come on, guys, let's do it. And good on the Costa Canyon Mavericks though for putting up a tough game. Both sides of their field, offense and defense, once again, just very powerhouse, and the offense very explosive, very quick. They're calling the plays quick to snap. Everything is just running really smooth for them. So we'll get back to you guys in just a minute. We will be talking about the special ceremony going on right now. They have all the band doing their dance and the songs and everything happening right now. They got the doing their little shuffle with the music, and they're going to do a special ceremony during halftime to retire the old stadium lights here at Cal Jones Field. The old stadium lights are on the wooden poles. Yes, they've been around for a very long time, and they're going to upgrade to some new LED lights that are some big metal poles you see out here. The new lights. They're going to be shutting off the old wooden lights and switching to our brand new state-of-the-art LED lights at Cal Jones Field. Think about it, the old ones, but it might be a little brighter. I got my sunglasses just in case it's a little too bright. And we'll be back just a moment. This is KXO Radio.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party. With party platters, choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro. The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips, snacks, ice, and play the lotto, including Powerball and Mega Super Lotto. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road. The Imperial.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Need cash fast? Introducing Rapid Cash from Sun Community. With Rapid Cash, you can have funds in as little as 60 seconds. No credit check. Wire up to $1,000. Pay back in as much as 12 months. Apply on our website or through online banking. Cash in minutes, anytime, anywhere. Rapid Cash. Only at Sun Community. Sun Community, shine on.
Funding time not guaranteed. Actual time may vary. First-time borrowers, returning borrowers may qualify up to $2,000. Full terms at suncommunity.com.
The UPS store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs, and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Coolers, kids, dogs, and a tent? Summer doesn't fit into a sedan. It fits into a truck. Start your truck in summer at United Toyota Imperial with a new Tacoma for just $189 a month. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. Your truck covered for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Test drive your next Toyota, spin the wheel, and win up to a $100 gas car. United Toyota Imperial. Summer fits in a truck. Shop for your next truck online at UnitedToyotaImperial.com.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And the way goes travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
You want Jersey Mike's signature stuff? You get a number 13 original Italian. You want a dramatic radio idea? You get me. Like this. I'm the 7th-string quarterback, and the other 6 quarterbacks go down. The coach yells, DeVito, you're in. The crowd is worried until I throw a touchdown. But the other team is celebrating. Apparently, I threw the Jersey Mike's number 13 original Italian. I was eating on the sideline. Whoops. The number 13 original Italian. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
My bad. Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number one priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Pyle and 4th Street in El Centro.
When you're craving Mexican food.
Whoa. Well, we're going to listen to it.
El Sarape Restaurant in Imperial is the best of the best, serving 100% authentic Mexican cuisine, and now serving Bria. Choose from dinner plate specials, quesadilla with Bria, Bria tacos, and quesadilla. El Sarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas. And don't forget El Sarape serving margaritas. El Sarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial, or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays, too.
We're back. Cal Jones Field. KXO Radio. Jared Anchondo with Marco Peralta. It is Maverick and Goose tonight. That's what we're going by. I guess I'm Maverick. Wait, yeah, I'm Maverick. Yeah. I'm Tom Cruise today.
So Goose is taller. That's how you decided to do it.
Right? Yeah, Goose is taller, yeah. You can hit the volleyball better. Oh, man. So we're having a good time, though. Great time tonight. They have a special ceremony going on right now. They're introducing the board, and some other people, some school bigwigs at Central.
Currently on the field, we have Principal Craig Lang with a couple of the board members of Central Union High School District. So, as we said earlier on before the start of the match, I believe it was, that Central have installed a new lighting system, a $1 million renovation here at Cal Jones Field. So what they did for this first half was to play under the old lights. So to make a special, basically, ceremony or just a pretty cool moment for the new lights. So they're going to be doing blackout the entire light. And then they'll be doing a light show demonstrating the new capabilities of the new lights here at Cal Jones Field. So that's what's going on right now, Jared.
Just the new capabilities of the new lights. And
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
I want to see what are they going to do? I mean, do these things shine in different colors, or like what are we talking about?
That's the point of radio. You should know this. You're painting a picture. You get them excited, Jared, right?
Well,
when I said capabilities, you got excited for a second.
I mean, I will say these new lights, they look much more robust. And I was telling Marco earlier, I might have to bust out my sunglasses if they're too bright, but I think You know, it might help the second half.
You never know.
It was just the lighting.
It lights them up. You just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. So, like we mentioned, they're currently doing a ceremony on the field with the board of Central Union High School District with Craig Lyon, and we'll see what happens here in the next couple seconds. Here we go.
Yeah, shutting out the lights. There's shutting out the old lights. It is dark on the field, pitch black on the field. You can't see a thing on the Central Union High School field right now. Pitch black. Those were the old lights. Turned out.
The PA announcer here at Cal Jones Field, Joe Carter, made that announcement of the new lights about to be turned on, and he's asking the fans here at Cal Jones Field to stomp their feet, make some excitement for these new lights.
Feels like an earthquake in here.
Seems like it, right?
Oh, man. Oh, whoa. We're shaking. Stomp your feet for the new lights. 5.
Here's the countdown for the new light show.
3.
Jared, enjoy it, my man.
2. 1. Lights on. Oh, my goodness. Let there be light. And they're flashing. Oh, my goodness. These new LED lights, they can make them flash. And strobe. Oh, my goodness. This is so much better. I mean, you can really see in HD now.
I literally told you the new capabilities of the new lights at Central Union High School. I told you.
I have new eyes, it feels like. I mean, you really can. It's like getting switched to HD. We are, I mean, I can see every blade of grass so clearly.
It feels like that. I don't know if you remember when they changed from black and white to color on the TV.
Yes.
Literally the difference is tremendous, 100%.
This is crazy. It was so cool to be here to see that. For those listening, this was a very momentous occasion for Central Union High School, getting these new lights that will last them for many seasons to come. And this is state-of-the-art technology. I mean, we just got a light show right here, and it was really cool. I was surprised. And I'm telling you, and they're still going with the light show. Oh, my goodness.
Little strobe that's going on right here on the field of Central Spartans. So
yeah,
it's something nice to see at this very moment. You know, what I've been told, these lights, the original one, they're from the 1950s.
50s, wow.
So 50s, maybe even earlier than that, I think. But they've been here for quite a long time, for sure. And now they got some new things coming on, and you can see every inch of the field here at Cal Jones Field. So congratulations to the Central Spartans for a new lighting system. And who knows, maybe it changes the outcome for the second half, and we've got ourselves another ball game. We'll see.
I mean, and that was a good mood boost, I feel like, for everybody on the Central sideline. I mean, just the fanfare of doing that ceremony and switching on these new lights, that's got to be something that'll help boost morale.
Yeah, that'll be something good.
Again,
you enjoyed it, huh?
Oh, I really loved that. That was so cool. I was not expecting them to be this bright and just such high definition. I don't know how to describe it. You know, I mean, I guess we could see it in homes when you switch your old bulb for a new LED or something. But I mean, to see these brand new state-of-the-art lights here on the field, it is just so awesome.
So we're a little bit under 3 minutes left before the start of the second half of play. So take a quick timeout. What do you think about that, Jared?
We'll take one quick more timeout, a couple more commercials, and we'll be back with play here at Cal Jones Field with the brand new lights.
Keep cash fast. Introducing Rapid Cash from Sun Community. With Rapid Cash, you can have funds in as little as 50 seconds. No credit check. Wire up to $1,000. Pay back in as much as 12 months. Apply on our website or through online banking. Cash in minutes, anytime, anywhere. Rapid Cash. Only at Sun Community. Sun Community, shine on.
Funding time not guaranteed. Actual time may vary. First-time borrowers, returning borrowers may qualify up to $2,000. Full terms at suncommunity.com.
El Sarape Restaurant in Imperial is the best of the best, serving 100% authentic Mexican cuisine and now serving Korea. choose from dinner plate specials. Quesadilla with Bria, Bria tacos, and queso Bria. El Sarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas. And don't forget El Sarape serving margaritas. El Sarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial, or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays, too.
Coolers, kids, dogs, and a tent? Summer doesn't fit into a sedan. It fits into a truck. Start your truck in summer at United Toyota Imperial with a new Tacoma for just $189 a month. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. Your truck covered for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Test drive your next Toyota, spin the wheel, and win up to a $100 gas card. United Toyota Imperial. Summer fits in a truck. Shop for your next truck online at UnitedToyotaImperial.com.
You want Jersey Mike's signature sub, you get a number 13 original Italian. You want a dramatic radio idea? You get me. Like this. I'm the 7th-string quarterback, and the other 6 quarterbacks go down. The coach yells, DeVito, you're in. The crowd is worried until I throw a touchdown. But the other team is celebrating. Apparently, I threw the Jersey Mike's number 13 original Italian. I was eating on the sideline. Whoops. The number 13 original Italian. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, your local real estate and property management experts, serving the Imperial Valley for 20 years. Wishing all the football players good luck and have fun out there. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or at their offices located 314 North 8th Street in El Centro. Their team of professionals are proud to call the Imperial Valley home and have the tools and experience to help you find your next home or sell your current home. Plus, they can assist with residential and commercial property management. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, wants to wish all the football teams good luck and a successful season.
And we're back at Cal Jones Field. It is the second half. Ready for second half. And score, if you don't know, it is 35-0 Costa Canyon over Central. Central having a difficult first half. Costa Canyon just a very tough team. Very, very well-conditioned and well-coached, it seems like, and with explosive capabilities on offense. So we'll see if Central can hold them back in the second half. Hopefully with these new lights that they turned on, the brand new LED lights here at Cal Jones Field. This is the first time we've ever seen football played with these lights, and we will see if it helps. Hopefully it helps.
Are you taking the reins, or do I keep the reins?
Okay,
all right.
We got Marco.
Here we go. Kickoff for the second half between Central and the Costa Canyon. Oh, the receiver fumbles the ball, but picks it up, and then it's not going to get a good return on the play. So, going to make it only until about the 15-yard line of Central territory. See if it's getting lined up by Mr. John Anchondo, right?
Yeah, John Robb. But he's technically on Anchondo.
Yeah,
he's in the family. Yeah, that's my cousin out there. Yeah, it's my cousin. He's the line judge. I told him, look, if you have anything to say, take it up with us here in the booth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So Central losing 35-0 at the start of the second half here at Cal Jones Field, like Mr. Jared Anchondo said himself, or Mr. Maverick. The new lights here at this historical stadium in El Centro, California. Here's Trios on the right side. Central lined up on the left hash mark. Here's the snap. And off to the running back up the middle. Gets the hole, but doesn't get a lot of yardage. It's a good 5. Still make it about 2nd and 5 for the Spartans to start the first drive of the second half.
Again, Camarena, number 3, the go-to man for Central right now is their running plays.
Yeah, it seems that Central has been depending a whole lot more on the running game than the passing game.
Yes.
Hernandez has been trying a couple of times, but the biggest one he attempted, down the field in enemy territory was picked off for an interception. So
he got picked off and tipped off prior to that.
We'll see what kind of confidence he has entering this second half. Here comes the next snap for the Spartan offense. Look to his right, throw right to the 25-yard line, caught by the receiver.
Great throw, lined up perfectly, and that receiver, number 20.
Number 20 for the Spartans.
The Spartans, that is not my roster, but hey, number 20. Shout out to number 20. It was a nice square up, and he was like squared up. I don't know how to describe it better, but he really squared up for that catch, and he took it right to the chest. It was nice.
He was well planted, nice center of gravity, ready for the catch at his chest and secure the ball in his hands to complete the pass.
textbook. That's what I'm looking for.
There you go.
Textbook catch.
There
Yeah,
you go.
How it's supposed to look.
So it's first down for Central. Lined up now the 25-yard line of their own territory. And here comes the quarterback, finally gets to play. Here comes the lineman. And try to do something that LaCosta does. Quick line up to the field. Here comes the snap. It's going to be run by the running back. No quarterback. Bit of a high, but they get stopped before the line of scrimmage. It's going to be actually a loss of about 2 yards.
And those high snaps, they can slow you down just enough that you can't get the playoff. So
Exactly.
you really got to work on those.
So he tried a trick play there. Coach Ricky Peña was portrayed as the quarterback, was actually who caught the ball and tried to run up the field, but lost about 1 or 2 yards. So let's see what we got. 2nd and 11. So only 1 loss of 1 yard loss there on the play.
1 yard loss.
And then it's back into the quarterback role. He's got Trios on the left side. They're in the near side of the field. 1 man on the right. 1 man in motion from the left to the right. Now he's in the middle. It's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be against Central or LaCosta. And it is against the Central Spartans. So it's get pushed back 5 yards, make it 2nd and 16 against the blue and white. Got a couple games going on currently in the Imperial Valley. Still waiting to see if we got some scores, but
yeah,
you got some, sure.
No, I'm going to text Kurt Hoffman right now and see if we got anything on those scores.
Okay, because we know Imperial's playing in Mission Bay because Big Boss with the iconic duo of Carol Buckley and John Driffel are currently in Imperial. I mean, covering the
Imperial. Yeah.
So here's the next play. Here's on the left side, 1 man in motion. There'll be more protection for the running back. Handoff to Camarena. They're going on the left side. Met immediately by 2 Mavericks to the line of scrimmage. That's going to get pushed back a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and really long for the Spartans now.
This does not bode well. 3rd down, and we still have about 8:30 to play in the 3rd quarter.
35-0 currently. Central behind the Costa Canyon Mavericks. Again, Costa, a well-known, respected football program in California, ranked number 18 entering the first week of high school football. Here is the snap for Hernandez. 1 man in motion to the left, hands off to Camarena, and actually fakes it. Rosso is left outside the pocket. He's got some room. He's going to be running by himself. Gets past the line of scrimmage, and it's going to get pushed out of bounds to the original line of scrimmage, and a flag on the field as well.
That flag looks like it came once the play had made it outside of the bounds. So
it seems that it might be something in favor of Central. We'll see what happens here shortly. See what's the...
I love how theatrically high the line judge Sean Ross, how high he threw that flag. I mean, he let it fly.
That's for my cousin Jared. They won't know that I'm working.
Especially when it's a play that's across the sideline right there. And sometimes you gotta make it a little sell it. Gotta sell it. That's what they call it.
So the flag was against La Costa Canyon. And it could be enough for a first down for the Spartans. I'm going to be lined up at the 40-yard line. The receivers are already lined up. Trios on the right side, 1 man on the left. Quarterback Hernandez giving the rest of the instructions for his line and his running back. So he's lined up on the right side of him. Once again, this is number 3, Fidel Camarena. Here comes the snap for Hernandez. Rolls to his right. Screen pass to 14, doesn't catch it.
Just fumbled the ball. Just like kind of, it got to his hands, but he couldn't quite keep control of it. Number 14 right there.
And the thing is that even if he caught it, number 20 was ready to be able to meet him and tackle him down. So it could have been a blessing in disguise if that were to happen, because he was behind the line of scrimmage. So who knows? It probably could have been a loss of yards.
I know.
But either way, it's 2nd and 10 for the Spartans in the 40-yard line. To get to the first down marker, they'll be at the 50. And to pass that, the first time in this game, they'll be in La Costa Canyon territory. 1 man in motion, Trios on the right. Now there's going to be only 2 men on the right side. There's the snap. Hernandez fakes the handoff, looks down the field, goes to his right. got some room to run. The throw's on the diagonal. It's going to be not caught. Number 9, but there's going to be a flag on the play towards the middle of the field.
Very chippy. All right, that's all I'll say is it looks like we got some of these players are taking it to heart, maybe. You know, but hopefully they can settle it down.
Okay, so it was a penalty, a flag against the Central Spartans, but it was declined. So still 3rd and 10, I'm pretty sure. Because if they accept there's going to be 2nd and long for Central, and knowing that potential 3 and out for the blue and white, Lacosta is going to take their chances. 3rd and 10, 40-yard line of Central territory. Central losing 35-0 in the 3rd quarter.
7:27 to play in the 3rd.
Hernandez set. 3 men on the right. Shotgun formation. Rolls to his right. Out of the pocket. Throws. But to the ground. Instead for number 20 of Central.
Low pass.
Going to be a low pass that was not completed. So 4th down. And here comes the punting. Still, Central looking for their first chance to be in enemy territory.
We'd love to see it by the end of the game.
Here we see Coach Ricky Pena with his quarterback, Alex Hernandez, being a coach, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know the moments where players might be very down, deflated, not motivated, but this is where a true coach shows his colors. What type of talk he gives them, what type of motivation, what lessons he's able to teach in these moments for his players.
It's always about learning, and that's all we do.
So 4th and 10. And here comes the punt by the Central, almost blocked off. Good punt there by Central. If he caught at around 25, they could stop the runner. And there's a flag on the field, 2 flags on the field, and it's going to be running past the 50. The 40 finally pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line in Central territory, but it might be coming back.
We got 3 flags. They all saw it.
I wonder if John threw one of those, because that was pretty far.
I think it was... that 3rd one came in from Alan Phillips right in the middle.
Okay, so 3 flags. Let's see what John Seaman says. Pretty sure it's going to be coming back. So holding penalty against the Costa Canyon Mavericks. So they're going to get pushed back based on where they're going to be placing the football in this very moment. Let's see where John Seaman places it.
They did walk right here.
At the 25-yard line of Costa Canyon territory. So, they're getting the far side of the field, the right hash mark. Again, Central losing 35-0 currently in the 3rd quarter. To see if Central can prevent a scoring drive here for the Mavericks. Get some life into their play for the rest of the game. We'll see. Here comes the snap. Quarterback on the center, takes the handoff, steps to the pocket, on the right side, big throw downfield at 40, and it's going to get almost picked off. That's going to be end up incomplete for Lacosta. Number 4 for Central, Angel Vasquez was close to make the interception, but didn't make the catch.
Very close.
And once again, another couple of flags on the field. We'll see.
Very close matchup right there. Number 4 for Central, trying to get on that.
Seems like there was another penalty against Lacosta, and it got declined to make it 2nd and 10. Pretty sure if it got approved, it would be 1st and around 15. But we'll see what happens now in the 2nd down with 10 yards to go for the 1st down marker here for La Costa Canyon.
7 minutes to play on the dot, 3rd quarter.
I love how where you're sitting, Jared, you can see the clock in a better angle than me, for sure.
Back in the day, it used to be that speed.
Yeah. Here comes the snap up the middle, a run by the Costa Canyon. Gets about 5 yards of the play. It gets stopped at the 30-yard line to make it 3rd and 5 for the Mavericks. We finally have the night sky present here in El Centro, California. Obviously, in here in the room, we have some nice AC, but outside, you could be pretty sure it's a little sweat drop.
Oh, it's definitely warm out there. It's actually too cold in the booth right now for me, for my liking. They're hyping up Central from the sideline.
3rd and 5, the snap. Shotgun formation looks down the field to the left side. Almost caught. Oh! Wow.
tangled him up. Oh, number 5 is hurt.
Number 5 for La Costa try to catch it, but Central
on the catch. He got number 15 from Central and number 5. They looked like number 5 was going in for that catch and dove to try and catch. And as he was in midair, number 15 and I couldn't see the other player, but there was 2 Central players that they clipped him like one to one. Just one hit him. He started to spin, got hit by the other one from a slightly different angle, and I think just that back-to-back kind of.
Unfortunately, like, his body definitely moved the way it shouldn't be moving.
See it, yeah.
It looked really bad from up here, so hopefully the Costa Canyon player is okay. That was number 5.
And the Central player, number 15, was quick to kind of check on him, it seemed like, right? He knew something had happened as soon as they got that contact.
He knew something was wrong as soon as he stood up, so maybe he heard something about the play, but we'll see. But anyways, currently right now, Central's losing 35-0 in the third quarter, and thankfully we get to see number 5 from La Costa standing up and walking over to the sideline. So that's some good news right there.
Walking it off. Looks like his lower back he's gesturing to. Yeah. And it did look like that's where that hit got him. It looked like a kidney shot. Just back-to-back type of kidney. You know, it was, 2 guys on him right there, and not much he could do right there.
So it's 4th down for the Costa Canyon. Finally, Central gets a 3-and-out in this game. So we'll see a punt here by the Mavericks. We'll see if, wondering if the first strings are going to keep playing this game for La Costa, but we'll see what happens.
Those are the first ones. We have 6:13 to play.
Here comes a long snap for the punter. His hands kicked up in the air past the 50, all the way to about the 30-yard line. Top by the Central Spartans, going to get a little bit of yards on that return. And wow, the big hit pushed him back. It didn't fall down and got out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So currently 8:32 at night on this beautiful Friday night, August 21st. And the controls is none other than the special one, Mr. Gabe Lemus. What he loves to do is mic check, level mic check. So Gabe, I hope you're awake, please. I heard you owe me some dinner reservations. That's what I heard from Mr. Jared Anchondo. He said that. Okay, so
yeah, Gabe owes everybody dinner.
Oh yeah, he's been owing me a dinner since 2017. I'll tell you that.
You know what? He probably ate it.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I said too many years.
This meal is not going to make it for 2026 for sure. So Central's going to be snapping the ball at the 37-yard line of their own territory.
All right, we got a shot. If they can get a good drive right here, we might be able to get it into enemy territory. Let's see what we got.
So Hernandez has 2 running backs, one a fullback, obviously, and one behind him. One man in motion. Here's the handoff to his running back up the middle, goes to his right. That was number 6 for the Spartans. There's going to meet a couple of defenders right away at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and still 10 for the blue and white.
And that setup right there, that formation, it was like a pistol with a guy off to the side. I don't know who was moving. I didn't catch it.
Here, number 14 for Central, trying to get the instructions from Rookie Pena. Now he gets to play. Hernandez as well, tossing to his receiving core. Now he's got 2 running backs, one on each side of him, left and right. 2 on the left and 1 man on the right side.
All right.
Here comes the snap to Hernandez, 1 man in motion. Number 14 gets close to the offensive line. Now goes to his right, hand off to the running back. Gets past the line of scrimmage, past the 40, 45, again, all the way to the 47, 48. So, first down Central.
First down Central, and just a couple yards shy of that 50-yard line. Number 6 right there for Central. Good run. Strong run.
We're seeing some chippy talk right now on both sidelines at this very moment.
Yes, it's been slowly rising up. I saw it starting even during the first quarter. I saw a little bit of a shoving, but now it's getting to the point where it's starting to boil over.
Always great to see Fletcher Mavity. A funny guy, for sure. I don't know if you met him before, but he's a funny guy. So, first down at the 49-yard line of Central territory. One fullback, one running back. Here's the snap, handoff to number 3. Gets past the defensive line, and now they're in the Costa Canyon territory. Yes or no? Yep, forward progress. So they're going to make it to now the 48 for the first time tonight. Central is in La Costa territory.
All right.
So some good signs there. See if Central can finally get a score on the board.
That's tonight's milestone, and you know what? Let's see where we can go from here. Only go up.
You can't open up with new lights without scoring and seeing the beautiful light show, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I like how you like to hear it. The new capabilities, right?
The new capabilities. The technical specifications.
There you go.
Like, they're through the roof.
Second about 7 for Central. 2 running backs, one on either side of Hernandez. One man in motion again. Joins the lineman. Here's a snap. Handoff to the running back that was on his left. Goes through his right now. Get past the 50. Finds the hole. Gets past the 45. Fumble, but seems to be down already, so not a fumble. All right. The line judge said, hey, he was down, so it doesn't count as a fumble. Still make it third and about 2 yards left for the first down.
Kind of popped out right there once he was down. Luckily, he was down.
So 3rd and 2 for Central. Little by little, taking away
143. 143. 140 now. They're going to count down.
I know how that. Is that how it works there? I didn't know that. Yeah. So Trio on the left side. Central is on the near sideline. Going from left to right. One man in motion again, number 14. The typical guy that's been in motion for Central. The snap, and there's going to be actually a flag on the play. Play. That's going to be false start against the Spartans. So that's going to be 3rd and about 7 now. A fortunate set of events currently for the Spartans.
Somebody else was moving but number 14. And like you said, number 14 has been their main man in motion all night. Seems like that's their go-to.
The thing we've been saying about number 14 is that he's been coming into motion a whole lot, either offering blockage for runs or being able to go outside and get some catches on some throws by Hernandez.
Yeah, when he comes in, he's actually usually a screen. Yeah, exactly. Whenever he comes on the inside. When he goes out, well, we'll see.
Once again, Trios on the left. And no man in motion. Here's Hernandez. Looks to his right to number 9. Catches the ball. He's got some room. Past the 40. Goes all the way to the 30. Gets past one more, but then brought down at about the 27-yard line. And there go the lights. First down for the Central Spartans.
We got a light show. Here it is. And number 9, great run. He had three teammates paving the way for him right there until he was brought down. Good run.
Maybe that's the play that Central needs to get something going finally in this match.
You can tell they're
first
pumped.
down, and yes, so La Costa actually gets a timeout. So currently, actually it's the end of the third quarter, so fourth quarter is going to be coming on the way. Central losing 35-0. We'll take a quick break here at KXO Radio.
KXOL Central is AM 1230 KXO.
This is Gabriel Morton, athletic director at Central Union High School. The football season is here, and Spartan pride is ready to shine. Our games are more than a competition. They're a place where students, families, and our community come together to celebrate, connect, and belong. Whether you're on the field, in the stands, or cheering from home, every person plays a part in creating a positive school culture. Let's show up, support each other, demonstrate great sportsmanship, and stay engaged, both on game day and in the classroom. Bring your Spartan spirit on every Friday night. Go Spartans!
Need cash fast? Introducing Rapid Cash from Sun Community. With Rapid Cash, you can have funds in as little as 60 seconds. No credit check. Fire up to $1,000. Pay back in as much as 12 months. Apply on our website or through online banking. Cash in minutes, anytime, anywhere. Rapid Cash. Only at Sun Community. Sun Community, shine on.
McNeese Mart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party. With party platters, choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeese Mart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Are back Whoa, there we go. There's my microphone. We are back for the fourth quarter.
It was a quick snap by the Central Spartans. Forward progress on the run right there by blue and white. It'll be second and about 7 yards for the Central Spartans, who are trying to get some offense going for them, at least not get shut out in their first game of the season. They're trying to land up at about the 24-yard line. Still got trios on the left side. Obviously now just trying to score from right to left. They flip those chains to end the third quarter.
We're heading east to west. Central with the ball.
Here comes the snap. Hernandez with the ball, looks to his left, throws quickly on slant to number 20, but immediately met by a defensive guy from the Costa Canyon Mavericks to be a loss of yards on that play.
Yeah, that pass went sideways, and he didn't have a time to take one step forward before they were on him. So it was number 15 that got on him. Number 20 was the catch, but again, no yards.
That's going to be
actually minus yards.
Yeah, to be a total loss of 4. So third and about 11. So they made it the original line of scrimmage and lost 1 additional yard. So third and long for Central at this very moment.
Now they flipped it, and we got three wide on the outside.
3 on the right, trios,
right,
and 1 on the left. Near sideline is where they're lined up. Left hash mark. Hernandez. He's something on the line. Maybe changes the play a laudable. We'll see. He's a snap, bad snap. Hernandez gets it up now. He has to get rid of it. He does, finally. Avoids the sack.
Yeah, but there was nobody. I don't know what they'll say. Oh, I guess there was somebody there.
Yeah.
Number 4 was close enough.
Unfortunately, that snap was not good enough for Hernandez, and he had to immediately pick it up and throw it away to avoid sack.
No.
Actually, there was intentional grounding still.
Yeah, it was. All right.
So 4th down and very long for Central. It gets rid of the opportunity of a field goal, so now it's going to be the punt team.
The way I saw that, I was thinking, that's got to be intentional grounding. And it was right in front of John Cena in the white hat. And it was just, we didn't see the flag right away. But I guess it was so obvious enough that he just nonchalantly kind of, after the play, brought it out. Like, all right.
Well,
we all saw that.
The thing about Hernandez, when he was throwing the ball away, he was like almost sideways. He had to get rid of the ball super quick, so he didn't have the full force to throw the ball all the way out to the side.
Yeah, he was halfway down. He was about to go to, before his knee could hit the ground, he got it out of his hands, which is good play on him, but we're still back a bit.
So Central, unfortunately, doesn't make it to the red zone. And here, we're finally lined up. Here's the snap. The punt by Central. We'll go to the far side of the field, about the 20-yard line, as the bounce out of bounds. And it's going to be now turnover. Well, not turnover on downs, but it's going to be ball now for the Costa Canyon. There's 8:34 left in the game. Central losing 35-0. Definitely a game that's potentially to be thinking about for the rest of the week. Or unless you live by that model that Rookie Peña has. You play the game, you move on, but you learn what you can from the previous match.
Yes, sir. That's what it's all about.
Especially we see next week for Central, they're going to be at Palm Desert. Taking a drive up north. We went to Palm Desert a couple days ago. Pretty nice area. Do you like Palm Desert?
Oh, yeah. I mean, weather's a lot like here. Maybe not as hot, but it's still hot. Here's a play.
Snap here by LaCosta's running play up the middle, a couple yards of gain there, so make it second at about 6 or 5.
But, I mean, LaCosta, every play, it seems like they're making some type of gain.
Very few plays we've seen that they lose yardage.
Yes.
They either lose yardage because they get penalties against them that push them back. That's how Central's been able to avoid those big plays still from LaCosta. So second about 5, 6 for LaCosta. Duos on both sides of the field. One running back, now one man in motion, comes inside. Low snap. Quarterback looks at the middle. Big catch by a lineman is to be brought down by 2 Central Spartans. Number 83, Big Boy.
Big Boy. I think, he's a big boy. Yeah. Let's see, 83. Let's see if we have stats on this guy. How big? Because I think he might be the biggest guy out there.
He's like, yeah, for sure.
I don't got a name on him, but let's just, he's big.
Max 83 comes out of the game. They were at the tight end seems in that play, but for me, he's as big as a lineman. So
yeah, that's the way. Yeah,
the way he was able to catch the ball and run.
He's got the size of a lineman for sure.
But anyways, first down for La Costa Canyon. Central still losing 35-0 in the fourth quarter. Running clock here. Two on the left, one on the right, two running backs. Here's a snap. Quarterback downfield. Big throw. It's going to be almost caught, but a little bit out of the reach of the right receiver for La Costa Canyon, number 17. So it'll be now second down for the Mavericks.
Oh, about a 30-yard pass, almost 40.
Or like 40.
Yeah, that was a big one.
I think it was like number 17, Noah Potter, with the intended receiver.
And just went just past him, a little too far.
You got to admit, the quarterback for La Costa definitely has a good arm on him.
Oh, yes.
So that was a little bit too much power on that. So we'll see what happens here. So second, still 10 for the Mavericks. 35-0 the lead for the visitors. Same formation, duo on the left, one on the right, handoff down to the running back, up the middle, gets past the 40-yard line, now gets past 45-50, flag on the field, gets into central territory, then brought down out of bounds at the 40-yard line. But most likely, the flag's going to be against La Costa Canyon.
Back at the 45.
And we'll see what happens here with John Seaman, the white hat of this game. Yep, so holding against the Mavericks, going to be brought back. Okay, so trying to see where they're going to be placed now.
So that's about the 43 where that was. They're going back 10 yards.
So about the 33-yard line. A little bit before that. So
there it is.
The 33.
Yes, sir. And we still have 4:30 to play. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Here comes La Costa. Got two men still on both sides. You got the big lineman. Seems like he's a wide receiver for this play. Look at that.
Yeah.
Number 83. Number 14, motion says left. Here, the screen pass drops it. To be incomplete. So third down against La Costa Canyon.
Couldn't keep it in his hand. Number 14 for La Costa Canyon, the intended receiver.
The amount of games that we have this week for week one of high school football. Southwest at San Isidro. Ramona Calfan didn't play today. Vincent at Temecula. Fusco at, they received Palo Verde. Imperial, as we said, they're at Mission Bay. Raleigh, they're in Palm Desert.
All right.
That. Here's a snap. Quarterback looks to his right, now to his left. Steps out of the pocket. Has some room to run. They get past the line of scrimmage. Another flag on the field. It's going to be past the 40-yard line where he gets pushed out of bounds. But a flag in the backfield that would be probably against the Mavericks.
Yep. Holding.
So the holding call against La Costa Canyon.
But the way that play played out, once we saw that flag, pretty likely to be holding. That QB making a little sneak up the left side. Yep. But couldn't something happening back behind him. Not too sure. All right, we have some scores right here from the other games going around in the Ivy League. We have Southwest San Isidro is 7-0 Southwest over San Isidro. Mission is beating Imperial. Mission Bay High School beating Imperial 7-0. Palo Verde 24 to Calexico 13. 24-13. Palo Verde over Calexico. Brawley over Palm Desert 8-3, and Holtville over Ramona 9-7.
Thank you, Mr. Maverick Insider.
Good thank Kurt Hoffman with the scores right there. Is our man with the plan.
Here's a snap, third down. Screen pass there up the middle. Pass line of scrimmage. Almost past the first down, but no. Obviously, it was the third and very long for La Costa. So 3 and out.
That number 3 for La Costa, man. He just got some legs on him. He went up the middle, but he was dodging guys like nobody's business.
We wish you could say a name for La Costa, but on the roster we have 3 number 3s. Cole Bensick Ryder Montgomery and Dexter Bullock. So
one of those. Or maybe not. You never know.
You never know.
Maybe there might be four number 3s.
You never know. Or there's no longer an original number 3 of those 3. Who knows? We'll see. Big man in motion, number 83.
Big man in motion.
Here is the pass up the middle at the 45. And it's going to be a first down. Wow, on fourth down.
Took 3 Spartans to take him down. Finally, our biggest Spartan, it seems like, out here right now on defense, number 72, had to come up from behind to put the finishing touches on that takedown.
So LaCosta gets another fresh set of downs, and currently we're about 1 minute left of the game. 35-0 still for LaCosta the lead. Screen pass to the left side. Complete pass, and it's going to be almost another first down. So a 9-yard.
No, LaCosta's really eating away, chipping away at trying to get something in before, they want to leave with a statement. I feel like you can tell they're not holding anything back right now.
Like we said, Central was a big test for them to see where they're at with their program. Still a really good program, but maybe this opponent's a little bit too big for them at the moment. But we'll see what happens next week when they face Palm Desert away. Here's a snap. And it's going to be, oh my gosh, almost got brought down, but they missed it. And now he's brought down by 3 Central Spartans in the backfield. Make it 3rd and about 9 now. Almost made to the original line of scrimmage.
10 seconds left.
We got 10
see
seconds
if they want to. LaCosta might try and get a playoff. They seem hungry, so let's see what they do.
Final play of the match.
2 seconds.
Here we go, the snap. Quarterback looks down the field. Steps out of the pocket. Now throws, and almost, he caught it actually.
Bounced off his hands, and off his helmet, and then he caught it.
Yeah, so that marks the end of the game. Central loses the first week of the football season, 35-0 against the highly ranked high school program, the Costa Canyon Mavericks. And now we'll do a quick timeout here on KXO Radio.
And we'll be back for the post-game show. KXO.
KXO El Centro is AM 1230 KXO.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? You can call Gabby Odekin, Club President, 760-960-1741. 760-960-1741. Go,
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
This is Gabriel Morton, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. The football season is here. Spartan pride is ready to shine. Our games are more than a competition. They're a place where students, families, and our community come together to celebrate, connect, and belong. Whether you're on the field, in the stands, or cheering from home, every person plays a part in creating a positive school culture. Let's show up, support each other, demonstrate great sportsmanship, and stay engaged, both on game day and in the classroom. Bring your Spartan spirit on every Friday night. Go Spartans!
Dr. Azinge, Family Medicine, here for you at 1503 North Imperial Avenue, Suite 105 in El Centro. You'll find distinctive, compassionate care for the family, 12 years and up. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine provides one stop for the whole family. Senior care, women's health care, pap smears, hormonal replacement therapy, Suboxone treatment, wound care, and more. We take most insurance. Call to make an appointment, 760-693-5372. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine, personal, compassionate care for the whole family. 1503 North Imperial Avenue, Suite 105 in El Centro. Dr. Azinge Family Medicine.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips, snacks, ice, and play the lotto, including Powerball and Mega Super Lotto. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
Roto-Rooter.
back with the road group commercial. Just a minute. I'm still learning how to do this. It was our first game, and it was Central's first game out here. Our first game of the season was Costa Canyon's first game of the season. And, well, it looks like Costa Canyon just a little bit more of the gusto tonight. They were able to start really strong. It was very strong first half, 35-0 by the end of the first quarter, actually. And, well, after that was all she wrote. We saw it run up. And, Central just didn't have the response into the second half. Central did come back with a little bit of some morale boost because I really think they got a good talking to in the locker room, and also the crowd itself out here for this first game. It was electric tonight when they changed the lights. They did a whole ceremony to change the lights out here out on the field, and when they did that, well, it seemed like it hyped everybody up a lot, and you could tell Central from the sideline they were really starting to perk up and seemed to be pumped to enter that second half to try and have some type of answer back. But again, they just couldn't pull it through. Although they did make it into enemy territory, which was something they were not able to do all the way through the first three quarters. But at the very end, they were able to pull it through and get into the Costa Canyon past their 50. And that was as close as Central was able to get it, at least offense-wise. Defense-wise, well, like I said, they were getting eaten up on defense, 35-0 by the half. And just, something Central is going to need to work on. Again, no shame in losing to a team like La Costa Canyon, for sure, because La Costa Canyon is a powerhouse. I mean, a lot of these guys are humongous, especially here compared to Central.
Big boys.
Big boys. Yeah, big boys. Yeah, you're right. We should make a little soundbite of that.
I'm telling you, man.
Put it on a little button in here.
Make it part of your liner when you go on the air. Let's do that.
Well, we got La Costa Canyon just a little bit too tough tonight for Central, and Central trying their best to have some type of response, but couldn't pull it through. Still a great game overall, though. Like I said, they were pumped in that second half. It was good to see them lit up with that fire to try and bring it back. And it was even getting a little chippy towards the end, but, they kept it together and made it through to the end. I think one injury for the Costa Canyon, and hopefully, they're able to play the rest of the season. Hopefully that's something they can recover from. And, yeah, it was a rough game. It was a rough game for Central, and definitely probably a fun game for La Costa Canyon to try and figure out how they're going to be running plays for this season, try and, get all that. But we'll see. We'll see what Central can do. Starting next week, coming up, Central will be at Palm Desert. Central at Palm Desert. So hopefully we'll see next week if Central has figured anything else out, and hopefully Palm Desert is an easier team than La Costa Canyon. Again, La Costa Canyon's ranked pretty high up there, if I'm not mistaken.
Number 18 in the entire state.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, the entire state. That's crazy. So, yeah, definitely Central had their work cut out for them tonight. They put up a good fight. We'll give them that. And strong game. We'll say they played strong, but just couldn't pull it through. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. Unfortunately, like we mentioned, the first week of the football season, Central's looking to get off on the right foot. But as you said it perfectly, Jared, what happens in these types of games, you get to really analyze what is going right and what is going wrong. And here for Central, they have a lot to learn from. Dig into the next week, obviously, they're going to be visiting Palm Desert, and Central's going to be really focused on this upcoming week of practice to be able to fix those mistakes, make sure they close those gaps, and make sure that they're able to get some fundamental football still in their arsenal in some capacity, get some football going on the offensive side, and be stronger on the defensive side of the ball. So we'll see what happens in this week of practice, and obviously leading into the next game in Palm Desert. So Central, unfortunately, loses by big here in the first game, but it's still the first week, first game jitters, and they still need to get some tweaks going to be able to be a competitive team for the rest of the 2026 season, Jared.
Hey, well said, Marco. Well said, and you will be able to check us out. The next Central game will be, as we said, next Friday at Palm Desert. But you know what? It's actually going to be Carol Buckley. I don't know if you'll have John. I don't know if John Driffle's going to be here, but it'll be at least Carol Buckley and somebody else, hopefully. And they'll be at Palm Desert. Me and either Marco Peralta or Jose Munoz will be doing the Imperial game next week at Helix at Imperial. So that will be fun, and hopefully you'll be able to catch us on AM 1230 or on the web at the streams. And yeah, we got a great season of football ahead of us. I'm looking forward to it, especially with the new lights here at Cal Jones Field. I can see everything in HD. Every single blade of grass is just vibrant, and the blue of the Central uniforms is, and it's making tear to my eye how beautiful this all looks. Because really, I mean, the change in the lighting it's so crazy how much that changes the play. I mean, it's the smallest things. I mean, your turf, your field, the grass in the field, how that's doing. Any little thing can change the outcome of the game, and especially something like lighting, being able to see so much better from every angle. Because that's something with these lights is the angles of this lighting. I don't know if that's the best good way to describe it, but you can really see from every angle very clearly. There's no blind spots, especially if the ball goes up high or anything like that. And really, really good to see this. And it's really cool that they're able to flash the lights like they were whenever they're doing some type of celebration, because that really brings a boost to morale for the home team, really gets them pumped up. And hopefully we'll see that help them throughout the season. Central, getting this boom with the new lights, and hopefully they'll be able to pull out the next game.
Based on what I heard, they can't even think it's good music.
Wow.
Pretty sure they got the music going. They'll get synced up to a couple of beats from Central Spartan football Spotify playlist for sure, or even KXO Radio. So that
man, they might even be able to sync it up to their halftime show to like the band. They might say, "All right, you guys, we're going to start right now," and then the band will go out on the field and the lights will go with. Oh my goodness, we're in a new age.
Yeah, for sure.
Woo!
Jerry, it's a pleasure to be here with you. So hopefully not the last time. As we mentioned, currently here for some time with family, and then we'll see what happens after that. But it's been a pleasure, my man, for sure.
Been a pleasure, Marco, and we'll hopefully see you soon. I hope everything goes well with the family, and we will be back for another Central Spartan game, and also Imperial Tigers. We're covering those games as well here on KXO Radio. Check us out. We're going to do another break, a couple more breaks, and we'll be taking back off. Have a great night.
We have to go cash in our dinner from Gabe Ledmus.
Let's cash in our dinner. Yeah, let's cash in our dinner. I actually told Marco I'd take him out for something to eat later, too. So, since he was so gracious to do the play-by-play tonight, and thank you, Marco.
No, thank you.
Thank
you, Carol. Thank you, everyone at KXO. You guys are family, so anytime I can help and be here, it's always a yes, automatic yes.
We love you, Marco. Yeah. Thank you. All right, KXO Radio. That's high school football. Got a couple more commercials, and we'll be back to your normal programming.
KXOL Central is AM 1230 KXO.
The UPS store.